Okay, y'all, today's episode is a good one. If you know me, then you probably know him. I sat down with my best friend, my brother, Bukuru. He's Boston's top streamer, a mental health advocate, model, community leader, and you've probably even seen him on the Boston Celtics floor assisting the players. This honestly felt like one of those conversations you don't realize you need until you're in it. We talked about his sports journey, being an immigrant, overcoming street life, staying fully and authentically yourself, building a brand, and of course, friendship. If any of these topics speak to you, this episode is definitely for you. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, leave your thoughts in the comments, and enjoy the episode. Hello, you guys, and welcome to the Life After Podcast, the podcast about what comes next. I'm your host, Aaliyah Lee, and let's get into today's episode.
Peace, man.
Hello.
How beautiful people.
Today?
I feel amazing, man.
Good.
Blessed to be here. You know, it's beautiful. You know, the places life will take you. But
for sure. But he's been hanging out. He's in Miami right now. Like I said, he's from Boston, so he came to Miami, hanging out for a little bit. So for those that don't know you, tell them just a little bit about what you do.
I'm a man that wears many hats. I live a generous life. You know, I model, I stream, heavily involved in the community. And I also work with the Boston Celtics. I'm also a mental health advocate. So, you know, just dibbling, dabbling, everything and taking up space in the world. Most definitely.
Yeah. My dog. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of everything you've done. Just a quick little background. This is my dog. Like I said, this is my best friend. I've known him for years now, since like middle school, high school. So yeah, this is my dog. Anyway, so to get into the episode a little bit, so let's start with where you came from, where you know you have a story, first generation immigrant. So tell them about where you are originally from.
Rwanda. And what's crazy is I can't even sound first generation.
Really?
No, because I'm just the first. First generation is gonna be the kids I have here.
True.
So you feel me? And I'm setting the standard so high. But you know, I'm from Rwanda, and man, not for nothing, all this is foreign to me. Like I was not exposed to this, phones, TV, all that. I come from the village. I done lived in mud houses. It was days it would rain, we'd lose the wall. Moved around a lot from, you know, refugee camp to refugee camp. But all in all, it's a blessing to be here. It's an experience. And I was that, you know, that one kid from Africa, literally from the village. And, you know, it's just a blessing to be here.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then talk about a little bit, if you want to talk about it, your journey coming to America.
Coming to America, you know, I thought this was like the promised land. You know, as a kid, you remember what you want to be when you grow up, a firefighter, superhero. As a kid, all I could do was imagine what America was like. And I envisioned gold roads, rainbows, and butterflies, you know, just the perfect world. And not for nothing, it's ups, it's God's downs, but it's definitely the land of opportunities. So coming here and being foreign to everything, I'm just adapting. And, you know, we came out here in the winter, first time seeing snow. But
what was that like, seeing snow for the first time?
It was weird. I remember looking out the window and I seen a squirrel frozen 2010. I'm like, damn, like
a frozen squirrel?
Yeah, like that's how cold it get though. It's Boston.
I've never seen that though.
Bro, it get cold like that.
A frozen squirrel?
Bro, like frozen. But
that's like from the movies.
You feel me? Yeah, literally straight out of a movie. But it was dope, man. You know, we got light. We don't gotta cook with wood.
Yep.
You feel me? We clothes. I don't gotta wear the same clothes no more, well, to an extent, but it was dope. And you know, just quick catching up, and like the way I learned English too was just watching cartoons and really just adapting.
Yeah, what was the way that stuck with you the most, like learning English?
Learning English,
cartoons. So
cartoons
mainly,
so,
okay.
Yeah, and like it was crazy for me. It was like it was full circle. We get to an apartment in Lowell. That's where we first lived, and we get this old box TV because like flat screens weren't even out yet. It's 2010. We still adjusting. So
the big black.
You feel
screens,
me? You got the big. Yeah, I'm over here twisting it. Long story short, in Africa, me and my friends had broken into this like old broken school, was abandoned, and I came up a Curious George book.
Okay.
And in Africa, like they call him Zingo. So as I'm flipping the channels, Curious George came on. It was like full circle. I'm like, oh my gosh, you feel me? Yo, Zingo. I just started seeing Zingo, and it's Curious George or whatever. And my mom was like, she knew about the book too. So it was like damn, like kind of like, damn, we got a TV and all that. So it was dope. It was
definitely
dope.
very full circle for you.
Yeah,
for
full
sure,
circle.
For sure. Okay. And then before we get off that topic, do you have anybody that's watching that is an immigrant as well? Do you have any advice for them first coming to America?
Yes. Oh man, that just gave me chills. But yeah, especially in these times too right now, it's very difficult. It's always been difficult being an immigrant. But like for the immigrants out there, you know, you're coming from a different country and into this state of America, United States, for a better life. It's very important because you're vulnerable. You come out here vulnerable. You're gonna adapt to whatever is around you. So it's very important that you make sure you make the right decision because life and this world is gonna throw you everything at you, and you gotta be firm in who you are. And remember why you're here. Like find your reason why you're here. It could be to bust my ass and work hard and take care of my family. It could be I'm in a lane of opportunities. I'm here to take advantage of every given opportunity. Or it could be I'm just here to live an okay life and get by. Whatever it is, make sure you have your mind set on that instead of just moving aimlessly. Because if you don't know who you are, this world will tell you exactly who to be. And for the kids coming in, you know, you're an immigrant, you're learning to fit in, you can't really find the circles, you don't speak English, everyone else speaks English, you don't got the newest clothes, everyone else got the newest clothes. You kind of just feel like an outcast. It's very important you learn what you like.
Real quick, sorry to interrupt you. That word just really stuck with me, outcast. Like, how, real quick, to add to your advice, how did you navigate feeling like an outcast, feeling, you know what I'm saying,
for
like
me,
you were behind or feeling like you didn't know as much as other people? For
me, it's always been a bittersweet. Like, as I get older, the more I appreciate choosing the stance I chose in the midst of it because I was never deemed as the cool kid. Like, I always, like, you know, when you have something in you, like, people are gonna naturally gravitate to you, but like I never really paid attention to it because you're so caught up with the world pointing at you. I'm easy to point at if I'm the new kid that don't speak English, the new kid that's wearing the same clothes to school. So it's easy to point at you and, you know, clown you, but at the same time, I don't know. I just decided to tell myself, like, you know, I'm gonna continue to be me and they're gonna learn to adjust to fuck with me for me. And like I chose that stance at an early age. This is middle school, cause like you feel me, niggas ain't inviting me to parties. I remember I'm with my mans that's cool. Like some of the popular kids seen it in me and they would fuck with me and like, but it would leave me to question like why me if everyone else is clowning me, like, and it's like motherfuckers calling me ugly, this and that. Looking back, I'm like, yo, I wasn't even ugly, but all that shit was internalized shit that we was projecting on me. Yeah. So, you know, just always keeping a broad lens on life. Like, yo, people are going to project on you. It's important you just know who you are as an individual, because if you don't, the rest of the world's going to try to tell you. But, you know, me being me, the kid that was sitting in the back of the classroom with no friends, didn't really speak English, the same kid that was left out for everything, you know, I'm seeing everything unfold in front of me. I've seen the best of friends turn on each other.
You can be really, you feel me? You're sitting back being really observant.
I'm an outcast, so I'm seeing everything unfold in front of me. So, you know, I see how everyone gets treated now. I'm going to be cool with who cool with me, because I'm a person, I'm cool with everybody. If you fuck with me, I'll fuck with you. The weird kids, those are the kids I'm with. The kids I don't speak English, the fobs, those are the kids I'm cool with. We bonding. The cool kids, whoever want to fuck with me. We cool. But I'm watching everything unfold in me. I see the best of friends turn each other. I see the coolest kids. And like, I'm like, yo, they only cool each other because of the shit they're doing. The shit they're doing, they don't even really like. So I'm seeing that. I'm like, okay, so I just got to remain myself for real. Because I could easily fit in and do what they do and be part of that group. But no, that's not me. So I stayed on my journey. And next thing you know, the people doubting me are the ones believing me. Yeah.
And that's so crazy too, because people watching and like, or people that are just now getting to know you, they would have never known this. You know what I'm saying? To be like, wait, hold on. Or people that might have known you for a while too, probably still don't know, like, wait a damn minute. And look at them now for counting you out. That's what they get.
Bro, they couldn't believe.
I know, that's right.
They couldn't believe. They didn't believe in us, but nowadays they can't even believe it's us.
Hello.
But that's what happens when you stay down. You stay true to yourself. Everyone's gravitating to what's lit, what's hot. You stayed down and built the foundation, and look at us.
And look, you're well on
this
your way.
This is God, man.
So getting into that a little bit. So you mentioned Lowell, Massachusetts. So did you go directly to Lowell from?
Lowell, Merrimack Street, man.
Lowell. What's the area code?
978-01850.
Okay, period.
Wearing on my chest.
Lowell to the world.
Yeah.
So so you played basketball a little bit as well. So let's get into what, from that transition, being in school, you know, finding yourself as well, what was that transition like, getting into sports? What got you into sports? Was it somebody, certain thing? Yeah. What got you into basketball? And also, two-part question. Did you play any other sports besides basketball?
I was a track star. I was a track star, bro. Before this basketball shit, I was a track. I did Junior Olympics, all that. And, like, again, being from a foreign country, like, you could have put a football in my hand where, bro, you could be the best football player. And if you guide me right, like, I would have turned into a beast. So I'm going off of what's thrown at me. I'm not I'm new to this. I'm coming from Africa. I didn't go to school. I wasn't exposed to sports. I was just a kid working with what I had. So, no, long story short, as far as sports, it really started. I started going to this after school program. My boy's older brother, Jarrell, he was one of the first people to try.
Real quick, around what age is this?
This is like 6th grade. So
Okay,
yeah, you
okay.
feel me? So 6th grade, I started going to this after school program. He's seen it in me. Like if I would have followed up with him, I probably would have been in the league because I would have started early. I started later on. He tried to put a basketball in my hands. Like, yeah, bro, you could be a beast. You're tall as hell. I'm still kind of new to this. I'm learning English. I'm adapting. I'm going off of his dream though. That's what you see in me. I don't even see that in myself. So it's like, yo, just do these drills. Like, I don't even want to do this shit. I just want to, you feel me? I just want to be a kid.
Yeah.
So cool. That didn't work out. Whatever. Next thing you know, I'm in the hallway. Track coach sees me. So the basketball shit out the window. I see a track coach. He's like, yo, you ever did cross country? I was like, no, I've never did cross country. He's like, I want you to come and just try it out. I'm like, all right. And you're going to tell me dreams. You can go to college for free, this and that. It sound good and shit, whatever it is. So my mom don't got to pay for college. Cool. I go to practice. I'm coming in top 3 every time. I'm frying everybody.
Yeah.
I'm coming in first place. I'm like, yo, this shit is easy. But I don't really love it. But, that led to another thing. I started doing Junior Olympics. I'm coming to top 5. I'm in the newspaper every race.
Wait, I didn't know this.
I'm telling you, bro. Newspaper. I literally got the prints, bro. What? I was in a
How did I not know this?
Yeah, bro. I was smoking niggas. I was real life track star. Niggas
Okay, what were you running?
I don't know the distance. It was just like whatever.
Like,
yeah.
They just had you out there just running.
Yo,
Just
I
running.
promise you, I didn't even, there's so much that goes into running that I don't even know. You talking about distance.
For real.
Nigga, you tell me to run, I'm just running.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop when I get to the finish line. That's how I carried it. So I was just doing what I was told, and it got to the point where like running was just making me skinny. I was good at it, but did I like it? No, I'm only doing this because they're telling me to do it. Me and my day one man's Junior Eleazar, he's on the team with me too. We ended up saying, fuck this shit. We quitting. Like, nigga, this shit's no fun. Next thing you know, we in the off. Like, we flipped off the coach and everything. Man, fuck y'all. We out of here on some cool shit. Next thing you know, his mom Hispanic, so she gonna give you the leverage. You know, I'm in the office apologizing. My mom making me apologize and saying I gotta join back the team. So I'm taking my words back. I'm like, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm gonna be back on the team. All that. But hey, I made a pact with my principal though. She was like, yo, you come in the top 5 every time. You get to order anything you want to order out.
Lying.
I swear, you get to order anything you want to order every Friday. I had a steak and cheese every Friday.
Oh, hello.
Niggas looking at me like, where you get that from?
Don't worry about it.
Shit, I did. I never tell twin. But that's that.
Not you.
I'm telling you, bro.
Not you. So that's the principal.
Hey, bro, we
Okay.
gonna.
I know that's right.
Before NIL, I was getting free food. Yeah.
I do what you had to do.
You feel me?
Hello.
But to the point where basketball was introduced to me one summer, I think it's 8th grade summer, whatever. 7th grade going to my 8th grade.
Okay.
That
At
summer.
this point, were you still just running track for fun, or you?
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't really
Not for
jack
fun,
track.
but
Yeah, you
yeah.
feel me? I'm not even really fucking with track no more, but I was still doing it because like my mom's like, yo, you gotta do it. It's your ticket. I'm like, all right, cool. But being so talented, I got so many things, but I'm just going off what's in front of me. So my man Lewis, he's working out. He had a summer workout, and multiple people tried to get me to do basketball. It's like, nah, I'm cool. But one day, I'm Lewis. He's working out. So yo, pull up to my workouts with me. We pull up. It's right by my old middle school, and the coach was Bear. Bear was training him, and Bear's like, yo, you play basketball? I'm like, nah, I've never played basketball in
Real
my
quick,
life.
for those that don't know Bear, give a little.
Bear is a mentor of mine, a big brother of mine, an uncle of mine, man, and he's for sure one of the most important figures in my life as a male figure as that, because I didn't have any consistent male figures, but he was one of those first people to really come into my life and stay consistent, hold me accountable, man. So shout out Bear, shout out Eggs,
Big shout
my
out
big
to
brothers,
y'all.
man. I love y'all.
Just a little background so y'all know who we're talking about.
Yeah,
as well.
so he was the one that was like, yo, bro, you could really be something. And I'm seeing the shit he's putting my mans through. So I'm like, damn, like, you know what? Basketball. I didn't choose basketball. I didn't choose no sport. You telling me this, I'm buying into it. I'm like, okay, like, shit. And I like the flashiness of basketball. Like, that shit way cooler than just running. You feel me? So I'm
100%.
like, no, I'm trying to hoop. Cool. He's like, all right, you're going to have to wake up every day at this time, meet me in. You feel me? So, yeah, it sounds good, but I'm like, I wasn't really living up to the word. Whatever. He helped me out with my shot. He helped me out a lot, but we definitely could have went way further if, I was fully disciplined because like I did start moving like I was too cool. I wasn't consistent enough or whatever. But it's only because I really didn't have a care for the game. You're telling me what you see from me.
Right.
And at the time, I really didn't even really, like, I'm going off the hype. I'm going off of, you feel me? I'm already tall.
Literally just what you're seeing.
Hype,
What you're
you
being
feel
told,
me, bro?
yeah.
I'm buying the dream. I wasn't fully invested. But he held me accountable, so he was the first person to put me, basketball, through basketball, whatever, and expose that shit to me and really have a sense of urgency for it. And in the midst of that, I ended up getting a connection to rivals.
Right.
Cause my Mr. Myers too. I'm in the gym too. He's like, yo, you're pretty tall, but you gotta get on the team. I'm like, all right, cool.
In terms of rivals?
That's how I got connected to Rivals. Bear was already with Rivals, but at the same time, like, nigga, I suck. So he's not gonna be like, yo, let me get you to Rivals and this and that. He's like, we gonna do workouts. When you're ready, cool. But
and a little bit of background real quick, Mass Rivals is a AAU program that we both played for. So
facts. Huge shout out to Mass Rivals,
big
man. Shout out Vin, shout out to all the coaches, man. Y'all saved my life. There's a lot of people contributing to where I'm at today. I'm always give credit where it's due.
100% shout out to y'all.
You feel me? So Mr. Myers was like, yo, I'm gonna record a video of you, and you just jump as high as you can and try to touch the rim. This is 8th grade, 7th grade, or whatever.
I'm
8th grade.
crying.
You feel me? Jump as high and try. It's straight out of a movie.
You
like,
know,
on
like
something.
it is.
We just found somebody.
Yeah.
You gotta see this. You feel me?
And as we're older now, it's like it's fun. It's so funny because
Yo.
that's so real. Like that's real life what they be doing.
You feel me,
Not
bro?
that
So
he not put it in the group chat trying to sell you.
Yo,
Hello.
bro, real rap. He take the video, he sends it to Vin. Vin's like, I need to see him in my gym tonight.
Hello.
I'm like, I don't got a ride.
That's very gym.
You feel me?
Gym. That's very Vin coded too. Yeah.
You feel me? So he's like, I gotta see him in my gym tonight. They tell him about my background. I'm a track star and I'm trying to transition to basketball. So niggas know. I'm like, well, I don't have a ride. Niggas get to making phone calls. Next, we got a ride for you.
Yeah.
So everything is provided. And I was all about how serious am I and how consistent am I gonna be. But that's how the sport of basketball was exposed to me, and that's when I really built a relationship with the sport of basketball.
Period. And that's also how we met you guys too. To get into that a little bit, as we met through Mass Rivals as well as 8th grade. 8th grade. We talked about it on the stream a little bit. So if you really want to get into detail, go follow his Twitch, please,
man.
as well. Yes, follow his Twitch. We'll get into his streaming journey as well later. But if you want to hear the background of our story, you can go watch our stream. It's on there as well. But we met through that, and we met at a tournament, a basketball tournament. And it was just up since then. But I do remember actually when you did get injured and kind of when that transition happened for you. I had a flashback the other day when you were on your couch and we came to visit you. Talk about your injury when you started to get injured and your transition to that. But were you at that point, real quick? Were you playing in high school? You were
I'm playing high school because like we're in high school now, and off of my build and like I wasn't the most skilled, but like as far as heart, it was nobody running back as fast as me. It was nobody getting that extra rebound, diving for the ball. So I was doing a little stuff, and that's why Vin fucked with me. That's why the majority of the coaches fucked with me. And like even as far as my career, I hate to put it on others, but I definitely would have got a little further. Obviously, like still humbling myself, but the whole world is just you suck. Cause off of the love I'm getting, the support I'm getting, they all just project you suck, you suck, you suck. That shit is internalized, it's getting put in my head, so I'm gonna fuck up. Like it's hard to be confident when the whole world is telling you suck, you suck, you're trash, you're this, you're that. Like you don't even know what I'm working with, you don't even know what I have. To the point where niggas would try to clown me for having Bear in my corner. Like niggas made me feel bad for having a support system, someone that would pick me up, someone that was investing in me. With his own time, like niggas literally made me feel bad. Like,
and that's like you said, that's just literally just them projecting,
self-projecting. I realized that as I got older, but even at then, like it took a toll on me. I just never showed it, kept my poker face. But we at the high school, I'm playing JV basketball or whatever, and it's just cool. I'm swinging back and forth to varsity. Not really, my game never like I'm just doing what I do. I'm not an offensive player, defensive player. That's what I was doing. I was doing what I did best. But being away for the weekends. Cause like I'm coming from the inner city, I'm still getting into bullshit, little shit, little kid shit, getting into fights, all that. But every time I got into a fight, I was probably defending somebody, helping somebody out, or standing up for myself. But majority of people would hear about it and be like, "Oh, Baku's always getting into a fight." But you will never hear my side of the story because I'll do my dirt and leave it at that. But people just run and tell, and it always come back like I'm the one doing shit, and they'll run whatever narrative was out there or whatever, and I'll leave it at that. Being away or whatever, because I got injured my sophomore year. And that was, it's my sophomore year going to my junior year. So literally the last game of my sophomore season. I tear my ACL. Now it's just like, damn. And they didn't tell me right away it was my ACL, so I definitely could have recovered quicker. I tear my ACL last game of varsity or whatever, no, JV, that I swing. And varsity coach, you trying to go in? I'm like, yo, my knee, like, I'm cool. The trainers looked at my knee and it was like, it's just fluid in your knee. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, nigga, I'm built for tough. Like, nigga can't shake me if I'm not really broken.
Because I think you went to the doctors a couple times, right?
Multiple times, yeah. So it happened in December. I tore my ACL in December. The doctors told me it was fluid. Trainers told me it was fluid. Doctors said it was fluid. They were like, all you gotta do is ice your knee. You know, just keep going. You feel me? You be good. Now, I'll do what they said. They're like, yeah, just put a knee brace or whatever. I'll do that. And go back to playing, same thing. My knee just keeps snapping. I'm like, damn, bro, it can't just be fluid. I'm at rivals practice. Then, like, I can't tell who's my ACL. They just told me it's fluid, so I'm gonna play if it's fluid. But even as far as listening to my body, like, they didn't tell me anything was broken. So I'm just like, if I stop, I'm stopping because I'm weak.
Yeah.
So Vin's like, yo, bro, stop being fucking pussy and dunk the ball. Bet. You feel me? So I'm like, bet. Like, nigga, I'm not going to sit here and make an excuse. So I'm dunking everything, doing everything. Did a crossover, my knee gets out of place again. I'm like, fuck. It got to the point where it's like, it's the summer now. My shit, I tear my ACL in December. It's the summer. I'm at a basketball tournament. Same thing happens again. I'm like, yo, ma, nah, we got to go to our doctors.
Yeah.
This can't just be fluid.
Just fluid,
You feel me? Like, this has been months now, and I did everything they asked. And I went to the doctors. I'm like, no, like, we have to get our MRI. I have to see something. It can't just be fluid. We get in the MRI. Doctor comes in. It's silent. I'm there with my mom. And he just came in silent. I already knew. Like, I had already accepted it. It's like, I'm looking up, yo, what does the ACL feel like? Yeah. You feel me? Google already told me. You feel me? Like, so it's good. He walked in mad quiet. And I just started tearing up. Cause like now, like I fake like have a care for basketball. I'm going in my junior year and I'm finding out midsummer that my ACL just teared. And shit could have been solved.
Junior year too, that's mid recruiting.
Yeah,
all that.
you feel
that's
me?
Like peak time for recruiting and stuff like that as well. Yeah.
So cool. I'm like, I started crying over there. My mom's like, yo, you crying because you're scared of surgery? I'm like, surgery is nothing. I'm crying because I'm about to miss the most important year of my high school career. Like if there's no junior year, I don't care for senior year.
Yeah.
Junior year is when I'm supposed to pop it. Senior year, close the seal. But he's like, yeah, we could have the surgery as soon as possible. Found out in August, and the earliest we could get the surgery was September 24th. I was like, yeah, let's do September 24th or whatever. Cool, and that's how that played out.
And at the time being, I know you said you just touched on it a little bit, but how did that affect your mental at the time being with basketball as well? What you were doing outside of it?
Okay. So, yeah, I tell my ACL, I get the surgery done or whatever. Now I'm fucked up on my bed. Now I'm on a machine 8 hours a day, bending my knee. You feel me?
I'll never forget, right when he got out the hospital, we went to go visit him. And he was literally, no joke, as y'all know. And your recovery, because at the time being, it was we weren't as advanced as we are now. So your recovery time was like a regular, like.
Yeah.
So, wait, or did you heal a little faster? Was it 9 months?
No, 9 months.
It was solid 9 months.
9 months,
had the machine down bad and all that, yeah.
You feel me? It was a process, but, you know, to me, I was just so caught up in doing everything, always being there for everybody, always. If there was something going on, you'd see my face. And I was like, a pivotal moment for me when I tear my ACL and I got the surgery. And I feel like, you know, you moving so fast, God got to slow you down. So that's the perspective I looked at it. Like, you feel me?
100%.
You feel me? So God slowed me down. I was able to sit on my bed and really like, yo, who am I? What am I? What am I doing? Where am I going with all this? And, you know, sitting on that bed, I'll show up for everybody. You know, as I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm seeing who's coming to visit me while I can't be out there in the world. And, you know, that's when I really started clocking everybody like, okay, cool, y'all show up for everybody else, can't show up for me when I'm on my bed. You know, I can't even go outside. I can't do what others do. Cool. Now, I'm starting to, you know, I'm in my head. I'm like, damn, niggas ain't showing up for me like I show up for them. Cool, that's clocked. Then the coaches, the season starts back up. You feel me? I can't play.
Yep.
You feel me? Now it's tryouts. I pull up to the tryouts. I tear my ACL playing for the team. I pull up to the tryouts. Not to try out, but just like, you know, I played for the team, 2 years in a row, JV, and I was swinging varsity. I'm showing up thinking, you know, niggas going to include me, no questions, no ifs, no buts. Pull up. Niggas ain't even acknowledge me. That fucked me up, man.
They didn't even say hi, nothing?
He said what's up. He was just like, yo, not for nothing, I hope the coaches see this. So y'all fucked me up, bro. I pull up. Because I hurt myself playing for y'all. So I pull up. And he's just like, like, how's everything? I told him like, yo, you know, recovering this and that. He's like, oh, word, not bad, cool. Like the only nigga that was really checking up on me, making sure my progress on the team was Nate. Shout out Nate, cause like, bro, cool. I'm at tryouts. Niggas did their tryouts. They call out the teams. I'm sitting there on crutches.
Yeah.
I don't even got a ride. Like I could have been at the crib. So I'm sitting there with crutches and I'm just like waiting for like, yo, the crew's gonna be part of the team and this and that. Something with the team. They called out the teams. Everyone left. I'm sitting there like, all right, bro. Bet. It's fuck me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know, took it for what it was, nigga. Crutched home. I'm seeing these niggas drive off. Yo, I swear, bro. I swear. I'm crutching.
It's no way.
I'm crutching home. I'm seeing these niggas drive home, and I'm just like, damn,
What?
bro.
And was it cold at this point?
It was fake cold because that's when basketball season starts. So like I said, bro.
Y'all are dead wrong for that. Y'all are dead wrong.
This shit get worse.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's
No
crazy.
consideration, nothing. I just took it for what it was. Now, like, I'm like, yo, man, fuck this shit, man. Fuck Lil High. Fuck the team. Like, nigga, if I'm gonna be at the games, I'm there to support my niggas and see my niggas flourish. And that's what it was.
And you
know,
did though. You always showed up. One thing about
always,
it, you always
niggas
showed up
can never say I
afterwards.
didn't, bro. Always made sure I was the loudest. But in the midst of that, I'm just figuring myself out now. Like, yo, bro, my need might not be the same. Who am I? Or whatever. That's when I started figuring out what I like doing. Community shit, modeling, and, you know, just navigating to different aspects. So it was a blessing in disguise because, for one, I could see people's true intentions about me and how they show up for me. Yep. And for 3 or 2 or whatever, I could figure out what else I can dive into and really become as a person. And, yeah, I was about to say, too, yeah, but me tearing my ACL really, you know, kept me from a lot of shit, and it was a blessing in disguise because I was able to realize too, like, you know, a lot of over time, a lot of athletes don't know who they are. All they know is the sport, and you know, if you dribble a basketball from the day it's put in your hand until you can't dribble it anymore, you're gonna look up and like, I'm not on a basketball court no more. Panic attack, anxiety, all that. Like, wait, hold up. Basketball is a vehicle. It's gonna get you to a certain destination. That destination you might have to get out and walk, or you know, find something else to, you know, pick you up and carry you. But, you know, don't make basketball just your identity. You're more than an athlete. And me tearing my ACL is the blessing in disguise that led me to realizing that, because all I know is ball, and our ball stops. What am I doing? Where can I go from here? How can I pivot? And that's when I got to pivoting and just figuring it out.
That's so crazy. That's like looking back at everything. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for the way you navigated through all of that as well. So speaking of that a little bit, you also do a lot. You are a community leader, heavily in Boston as well. So to get into that a little bit, at this point, you just for your ACL, coach is saying fuck you. The environment you're in is trying to pull you in all different directions to do the wrong things, bad things. Bad influences, you know what I'm saying? You have good influences as well, which way to follow, which way to go, you know what I'm saying? Devil and angel on your shoulder for real. So tell us a little bit about where you, like the area you were in and how that got you to doing the community leading you are today.
Man, in the midst of my injuries and the hardship I was facing, I was very vulnerable because, like I said, like I don't got basketball to lean on to no more.
Okay, wait, real quick, actually. At this time, if you know, you know, he was going by Static BK. So this was his Static BK era into now fourth quarter Bukuru era. So as well. Real quick, can you pass me those on the side? Thank you.
Damn, you still got them. That's crazy.
So I had to for the one time.
Those are all
quick.
pieces of me right there,
Yes,
man.
real quick before he gets into the next part, because this was such a big part of your journey.
Thanks.
He did start. This was one of the first sweatshirts that he had that he gave me, Static BK. And this was around that time, so I just brought it back. I don't know if you remember. I don't know the last time you seen it, how it looks.
What?
But I just had to bring it back because
I made that shit on the phone.
On your phone, for real.
Bro.
So this just brings us back real quick. This is where it all started.
Wow.
And that this is around the time of what he was talking about as well, when he was injured and the transition. So I just figured we had to bring that out for a quick moment.
That's
real
crazy.
quick.
Damn.
But anyway, continue. My apologies.
That's good. I was heavy, bro. Damn, bro. What the fuck? But
that hit you for a second.
Yo, what? Yo, because that's a whole person right there. That Static BK, bro. But
here, you want to hold it for a second? Man. Have a moment with it.
Damn, bro. This is Chad, y'all see this, man?
Crazy.
Static BK. This was a part of me that, you know, I look back at and I'm just like proud of myself because Static BK isn't who I am, but is who I was. You feel me? And that's just one chapter out of my life. And being a kid from a foreign Africa or whatever, and you come to America, you see everyone go by nicknames. So, you know, you get a nickname and you're going to run with that. But this nickname came with a lot of bullshit. Static BK came with a lot of bullshit. And I carried it well. We had the Static show.
Yeah,
you feel me?
It was a good era. It was,
you know, young and dumb.
An era.
You feel me? It was an era. And, you know, you look back and you smile like, damn, like, it was an experience. Would I go back and change anything? It was what it was. But this is when I really first really started understanding, like, with great power comes great responsibility. Like, when I was transitioning out of it. But I always had the ability to bring people together. And as a person, Bukuru, it's in me.
Yes.
You feel me? People naturally gravitate to me. And
always,
you feel me?
And that good and bad, too, because it could bring the wrong crowds, too, but the same, really good crowds at the same time.
So Static BK was just me being young and dumb and just like, you know, just moving careless, like intentional, but at the same time, like, I'm a kid. Like, I'm not conscious of my actions. Like, I understand, like, if I do this, but I'm more so thinking, like, I could get away with it instead of...
Do you feel like, after you got injured, like, Static BK and the name and everything you were doing, like, do you feel like that was, like, a way of you trying to find your identity outside of basketball and outside of everything else? Like, find your way through everything?
You know, Static BK is just... That's who I am outside of the sport, so they see me. Static BK is the niggas that's always at the party. Static BK is a nigga, if someone tries him, a nigga getting slapped. Static BK is the nigga that's just gonna stand on his own, do him, and he gonna rock out, vibe out. He don't need an army. And
if anybody had an issue, he was the one to call.
You feel me, bro? If anybody had an issue, bro, hey, bro, yo, BK, so-and-so, I got you. We could talk. If they don't want to talk, we could take it there. And that's how it was. And that came from the, you know, younger me didn't have nobody to protect me. So I'm going to protect whoever I can protect. But at the same time, I'm putting my life at risk for people that don't even consider me. I learned that as I go. But, you know.
We had some talks, for sure. We had some talks, man. Because he has such a big heart. You have such a big heart that it was like, it would kill me. Because I'm like, I understand. It was always hard because I understood your intention. Like, your intention was always very pure. Always very pure. But it was the situations that they were putting you in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think you're doing the right thing. But whole time you end up being the one in the situation, or your life's at risk, or you know what I'm saying? You always ended up reaping like the consequences of everything. You know what I'm saying?
For their
whole time.
actions.
And it was and that's what I always hated for you, because you're like I said, you have such a big heart, such a true, genuine heart, and people took that for granted, for real, especially in those instances.
Man,
so.
what? But you know, I'd go into parties. The name held so much weight to the point where, like, y'all gotta be mindful what y'all call yourselves, because those names come with energy. Static BK is an energy. And it's like, it's good and bad. It's however the world wants to perceive it. You might look at me like Static. Oh my gosh, like, you feel me? You're energetic, this and that. This name brought a lot of negative stuff towards me just because of the name too. Like, I'm a positive person, but at the same time, I'm 6'4", I'm black, and my name is Static BK. We live in a world where motherfuckers is calling them they calling themselves D dot this, E dot, he shot this, he shot that. You feel me? So a nigga named Static BK, nigga, of course you're gonna want to check my temperature. So every time I go into a party,
I never even thought of it like that, because literally Static.
Every time, I'm telling you, niggas wouldn't even.
They used to say, "What's Static?"
Yeah, bro. They just be like, "Nigga, what's up, bro?" Like, nigga, why niggas call you Static? Like, you know, they trying to check why or whatever. I'm like, it's just my name, bro. But they'll try to check my temperature or fuck with me just because of my name. That's that's the shit the name was bringing. I embraced it to an extent. But, you know, this was a chapter in my life that I just look back and smile, man. And like, not for nothing too, merch. Like, I've always been creative in my own way since I was a kid. And I was just like, yo, Static BK, like, shit, I could put some merch out. You feel me? Acted on it. And this was a piece of me that I put out. And I don't remember the message I had thought that I was going to put behind Static BK, but, you know, we put some shit together and put it out. One of my biggest supporters, man.
Got you.
Shout out Leah.
Always. And I got the first original one.
You feel,
Hello.
That's an artifact right there. That's an artifact. Like, niggas can look back.
A lot one day.
Yo, I'm telling you, man.
It
already is. Because, like, that's.
Y'all like getting it either.
That's a part of me right there, man. That's history. You look back at history and just smile, man.
100%. So talk about getting into community leading now. So that experience, Static BK, from Static BK to now, as if you know, you know, if you don't, the fourth quarter, which is his brand as well. I'm going to let you get the details and explain to them what that is as well. But yeah, talk about that.
So the transition starts happening where it's just like, you know, I'm sitting with myself and just like, this is bigger than me. Life has always been bigger than me, but it was more so, you know, you sit there and, you know, dissect everything you're feeling and dealing with and why. And to me, it's all foreign. Like, I didn't know what depression was until I was like 18 years old. So I'm more so like just like digging deep into myself instead of like storing everything away, whatever. And shit was heavy on my heart. Like mentally, I used to be like the nigga, I'll thug it out. Nigga, I'm good. Niggas don't cry, this and that. That's what the world told me.
And he would call me all the time. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I can't sleep because he was always holding so much.
Yeah, bro.
All that.
You feel me? That's what the world would tell you. So nigga, the world told me, yo, niggas don't cry. Niggas just thug it out. Nigga, like, you be all right, nigga. Don't let that shit out. That's what the world was telling me. So I took that and ran with it, nigga. And cool. And that was that. Niggas move out the way, living in Cape Cod for like a year, and you take me off from the inner city. I'm like, this is going into my senior year now.
Cape Cod, I forgot about that.
People don't even know. Y'all don't know.
Y'all know he don't like to drop his location.
Yeah,
you don't
bro,
play about that. So.
I'm wherever my feet are. You see me when you see me.
Yeah,
but
bro.
yeah, Cape Cod. We moved to Cape Cod literally right before I started my senior year. That was the last time I was in a relationship. Literally left shorty just because, the long distance shit. But that was that. So my mom, I'm begging my mom, like, yo, ma, like, let me stay because I'm trying to figure out this basketball shit. Mind you, coaches started reaching back out to me. Like, yo, we heard you're getting healthy, this and that. Like, when you going to be back, this and that. I'm kind of on some fuck you shit. I'm just going to show up at tryouts.
And at this point, was it?
It's senior year now.
So beginning of senior year?
Yeah, beginning of senior year. Niggas talking about summer league, yo, the whole summer, yo, summer league this, they'll pull up. I'm like, nah, fuck y'all niggas. I'm going to just show up to practice or whatever, or tryouts and do what I need to do. We moved to the Cape, and that's where, like, it got really dark for me. But like I said, I always try to look at the bright things of things, the bright side of things. We moved to the Cape. It's about 300, 400, 500 people at my high school. 500 people or whatever at my high school. Lower high had up to 3,000 kids.
Yeah.
So, huge transition. You
Huge
taking
difference.
me to Cape Cod. These motherfuckers have known each other since elementary school.
Yeah.
All they know is the Cape.
It's very small, very clicky,
very small.
A lot of people go there for the summer, like have a lot of
Feel
summer
me,
homes
bro?
go there. It's Cape Cod, Massachusetts, if you don't know.
Shit full of white people, and I'm just like, bro, I'm from the city. Like, I'm from the village, really, but, I got exposed to the city when I came out here, so I'm a city kid. But it was humbling. I started looking at perspective of, like, you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I don't know why God got me out here, but that's always been my focus. Like, trust in God.
Yep.
Feel me? This is like, look at how far you came. Look at other things that you've done. There's no coincidence. Just keep going. This is where you're at right now. It's not your final destination. So I embraced it in that way. Started playing ball over there too, whatever. Didn't have the same care for it. Shit was cool. But, just even at the house, I wouldn't leave my room. Like, from school to my room, I would just be in my room. And shit was just heavy on me, like mental health. Kobe Bryant's one of the biggest inspirations to me, whatever. So I'm like, diving into him and his mindset or whatever. That's how I came up with the fourth quarter mindset, the fourth quarter brand. And I was just like, basketball has helped me more than, I can count. And it was a vehicle for me, helped me navigate through the world. It helped me be able to, like, teamwork and just like one-on-one with people. You feel me? All leadership, all that.
You learn so much.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people realize how much you really
Even
learn from your
mental
sport.
health. You have to be calm and composed no matter the situation you got the ball. So I started looking at it. Like, I started looking at life in a basketball perspective. No matter your conditions, it's always your mindset. That's the slogan for the brand. And I'm just like, I'm in a really bad space as far as mental health. But, I'm diving into mental health and how can I, like, make this correlate with basketball. And I just thought the fourth quarter brand and based on mental health and the importance of just staying cool, composed, and controlled no matter your condition, it's always your mindset. Like, you're going to get through it. You just have to maintain and feel everything you're feeling and hold on to nothing. That's how I came up with the brand. But Kobe Bryant is definitely one of the biggest inspirations behind on his
I actually
Mamba
didn't know
mentality.
That. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the main.
Yeah, that was the main thing. His Mamba mentality and how he just went about everything. So, diving into that, I was like, you know what? The fourth quarter. And then the fourth quarter, too, I also dived into Nipsey Hussle, what he had going out with Crenshaw and what it meant to him. So I'm like, dibbed and dabbled to people I look up to and aspire to be like, and, took a little bit of this, took a little bit of that, put it together and put a little bit of myself. And that's how I came up with the fourth quarter. And the brand is based on mental health and just advocating for that. And, like I said, no matter your conditions, it's always your mindset. Just like fourth quarter, when you got the ball in your hand, you're the one that's in control. Now, you're going to panic, go full throttle speed. You might fucking run into somebody, run into a wall, lose the ball. But if you're cool, calm, collected, and you're able to see everything on a calm, conscious mind, you'll be able to make your best move. So it's very important when the waters are high, the tides are fucking swinging. Yo, it's going to pass. Breathe in, breathe out. You're the one that's in control at the end of the day. It's your reaction that matters to that.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And I feel like it's also really beautiful too. The fact that your brand also reflects your experience in life. You know what I'm saying? Where you are in life, like the transition again from static to the fourth quarter. And the fact that it was literally like you said, you were sitting in your room, fourth quarter this, you know what I'm saying? Senior year, literally fourth quarter for you. So I feel like it has a lot of meaning behind it.
A lot,
genuinely,
man.
and very intentional.
You
know what I'm saying?
It became
catered to you. So
it became the fourth quarter is literally a part of me, and like I'm giving out to the world a piece of me. This is how I survive. Fourth quarter mindset, fourth quarter brand is the reason why I'm standing here having 100%. This conversation. If I didn't adapt to that mindset and put that out there, I don't even know where I would be at. To be honest, like even though like I dropped hats, hoodies, shirts, but at the same time like. Even if I'm not dropping, like that's the main reason why I wasn't even quick to drop, because I'm like, yo, I'm giving a piece of myself to the world. I don't want the people to just buy the brand because it's me putting it out. You have to understand the message. Now, with every piece, every garment that I put out now, I always leave them with the mindset, with the quote. No matter your condition, it's always your mindset.
100%.
Yeah, and it's just a gentle reminder.
I'm very glad that we digged into that, because I think a lot of people see it and think, oh, it's just a clothing brand, or you know what I'm saying? Now they really know the definition and everything behind it as well. But speaking of gear, we actually do have some of the fourth quarter gear as well. So now y'all can see the transition. So we have a fourth quarter hat over here. Of course, I got the first of everything. I know, that's right.
Yeah.
So we have the fourth quarter hat. Was this the first drop before? Was this like
that was the first drop?
The first drop
before
that
was the first thing I dropped.
Fire. So we have this right now. Oh my gosh, I don't have your second drop right now.
I got one for you at the crib.
Okay, dang, we didn't bring
good.
it. Yeah. And then this was the fourth quarter hoodie as well. Did you drop this one officially?
I didn't even drop those. You just got because like I said, it was hard for me to put these pieces out without. I feel like people supporting it without just buying it because it's money. Like I didn't know how to put the message out.
100%. So if you go online. Closer. If you go online now, you will, or his Instagram, you will see his most recent drop. So go on his Instagram, go on the fourth quarter page to see the most recent drop as well. But this is just a little. Thought I should bring this as well because
that's dope, man.
Just to show your growth as well. So I'm very proud of you.
Y'all see how over time, you just adapt and continue to grow. Like even with the brands, it just shows. But 100%. Man, fourth quarter brand.
And then, so the fourth quarter, around that time as well, I feel like that is when, let's get into the Celtics a little bit. So I know a lot of people probably now that see you on Instagram, probably one of the first things that they see or have heard about or might see you at games. People might know you from games as well. So talk about that a little bit, how you got into the Celtics, what you do for them, if you want to get into that. But so whatever you
the Celtics, I got with the Celtics after my senior year, like a few months or whatever, because we ended up moving back because after my shit, I went to I lived in Cape Cod for a year, so we moved back to Lowell, whatever. Mom's, all that family's back out here, and I'm at a basketball tournament, and I seen one of shout out Rob Bagger. He could tell you just like I could tell y'all. Cool, I see him at the game, and just like I see you, we haven't spoken in a minute. Like, yo, what's up, Aaliyah? How you been? Like, what's new?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up with the modeling shit, y'all? Let me know if you ever, opportunity ever presents itself. Just fucking around. Like, there's nothing, just talking, whatever. He said, nah, for sure. Yo, it's crazy. My boss is actually looking for a new guy. So if you're serious, I'm going to follow up. I'm like, no, I'm serious. Let me know. Like, it went from joking around, but like, I am dead serious.
No,
you feel me?
Yeah, I'm for real.
Yeah, bro. Like, I wasn't expecting an opportunity, but you feel me?
Yeah. Like,
please. But
I'm for real.
Yeah, bro. But that's the thing too. Like, yo, be mindful of the way you joke. Like, if you're gonna joke, speak life into those jokes.
100%.
Yeah, I'm joking about opportunities that can help me. So
that's like a way of manifesting.
You literally, bro. Like, threw a little jab, he threw back, I caught. So cool. You literally, bro.
Get him out herbs.
He 2 months go by, life is life, man. My mans had just passed away. Long live Adrian. And like the last conversations me and him were having with it was Lakers versus Celtics series. I was a Lakers fan. I didn't grow up a Celtics fan. But Kobe fan first, Laker fan second. But so we was going back and forth about the Lakers beating so-and-so or beating the Celtics or whatever. We was just talking shit to each other. And he was the biggest Celtics fan, the biggest Marcus Smart fan or whatever. And right before he passed, those were the last conversations we had. So I'm like, damn, like I gotta get this job. Like I can only imagine how bro would feel or whatever. And I remember going to like where his incident took place, and like this is midsummer. We all staying at DY's crib too. And that's when everyone was there. Noah, Miles. We just staying at his crib, but he don't know. Nigga, I think. Yeah, we had just got evicted, because the landlord didn't want to fix the house we had just moved into for my baby sister to live there. So we're staying at a hotel. So I'm at his crib. We just chilling or whatever. These niggas don't know, like, nigga, that don't even got a place to go for. Like, I got the hotel, but like, nigga, we're crowded in there. So, you know, Miles and all of them, they all getting ready to go to college and shit, do their thing. And I'm over here like, damn, like, I got to figure something out, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I went to where the incident took place with my mans, you know, like, shit, if I'm not going to talk to nobody, I'm going to talk to him. Nigga, all my people started watching over me. So I went over there, had a one-on-one with him, and I'm just like, yo, bro, like, bro and them about to go to college. They about to go do their thing. I'm kind of just lost right now. Like, I don't know where to go, how to go about it. But I need you, you know, I need some sense of guidance, bro. Just, you know, show me who's, yo, that y'all gotta be mindful what y'all ask for, man. I was like, yo, just show me who's for me. Like, you know, talking to him, talking to God, just like, you know, vulnerable. Just like, yo, show me who's for me and show me who's not for me. And, you know, show me a path, nigga. Like, I'll walk that walk. Like, next thing you know, family shit happens. My youngest brother, he got shot. My older brother too, he gets locked up. And like, I do remember asking like, yo, show me a way, show me a walk, and, you know, show me a path and I'll walk that walk, all that. And, you know, I asked for that. So in the midst of me losing my mind, I was like, hold up. You know, when you ask for growth, you're gonna be challenged. Like, I hate to use that as an example, but it could have brought the worst in me, but also brought the best in me. I took the opportunity for what it was. And it was an opportunity for me to grow and elevate. And that's when I really detached myself from really everybody and really isolated myself. Because, like, my little brother just got shot. My older brother's locked up. I'm looking at my family like, yo, if I don't pick this shit up, like, niggas is fucked.
Yeah.
Woody ends up reaching out to me. Like I said, I talked to bro. I'm like, yo, like, show me a way and I'm going to walk that walk. Woody ends up reaching out to me too in the midst of all that. Like, yo, Trish is working at this warehouse. Like, let me know if you need a job. I was like, nah, I don't know, bro. I was just applying for a UPS job. So I might start. Shout out Woody and shout out Trish too. Love y'all, man.
Big shout out to y'all.
You feel me, bro? Y'all
Big
definitely a
shout out to
major
y'all.
factor into who I am today too as well.
And vice versa. Y'all were definitely an amazing outlet. Still are to this day. Big shout out to you guys.
Literally. So they ended up reaching out to me like, yo, let me know if you need a job. I'm like, nah, I was gonna just do UPS, like, just try it out. And I think the pay was amazing. I was getting paid like $19 to start. Like, this is 2021, 2020 or whatever. I get the job or whatever. I start saving up.
What ended up, you were at Woody, so where were you going from that in terms of getting the job?
Woody gets me the job. He ended up there just try it out. So I apply. I'm like, fuck it, you know, I'm pull up. They signed me at 19. Cool. Save up a little money. We're still living in the hotel. Things are falling apart. That's what it looks like. At the same time, like, I got the job though.
Yeah.
Falling apart, falling into place. And I'm like, yo, Ma, what can I do to help? She's like, well, I know people in Kansas. And I'm like, okay. So what about Kansas? She goes, if we can get out there, I'll be straight. I'm like, what do you need from me? She's like, first and last rent, flights, suitcases, bet. That's it? That's all? She said, yes. I bet. Booked their flights, got them suitcases, they were gone. And I'm like, I'm gonna stay out here since I have a job.
Right.
Now I got the job with the warehouse. Next thing you know, my man reaches out to me too. Yo, you still want the job with the Celtics? I'm like, yes. He gets me the opportunity. He's like, y'all know me. Y'all know I love the number 8. I damn near aimed the number 8. So he's like, yeah, yo, you can get the job, but you have to get vaccinated. There's no getting the job if you don't get vaccinated. I'm like, damn, but what are the chances of me getting a job? The nigga, he verbally said it's an 88% chance that you'll get the job. Not 100, he was like 88%. I'm like, 88? Like, I got the job, bro. I went and got vaccinated. I was anti-vaccination.
Yeah.
But I mean, personally, you gotta risk something. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
and I'm a
that's
firm
real.
believer. I'm
That's
telling
real.
him like, yo, bro, I gotta get in that building. I just know I have to get in that building.
At the time being too, when I was going to, I had to go to Paris for a modeling showcase. So I was like, fuck it. You got it. Sometimes you got to
Feel me,
sacrifice
bro?
things. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, how bad do you really want it, bro? And I'm like, you know, if it's for me, fuck it. Like, got vaccinated or whatever. And bro, and I'm telling him like, yo, I gotta get in there. Like, I know how I am with people and I know I'm gonna be great. He's like, it's not what you think. I've been here for 20-something years, this and that. I'm like, cool. So he tried to, like, you know, put me in a box,
put you
but
in
it's
a
like,
box with
you
everybody
can't
else.
stop me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I just know when I get in there, I'm gonna be straight.
Uh-huh.
And it was exactly just like I thought. Of course, I just had to, like, first read the room, do what I need to do. I'm busting my ass. But next thing you know, he's telling me, yo, the players have never talked to me as much as they talk to you. I have their contacts. They invited me out. I'm at niggas' crib. We kicking it. And he's like, yo, bro, it's crazy. You really said this. I'm like, yeah. So in the midst of things falling apart, things were falling into place. I remember going on Instagram Live. Niggas would be in my comments from my own city. Like, man, this nigga ain't even really with the team. He can't even go in the locker room, nigga. Ball boy. Just trying to degrade what I got going on instead of encouraging me.
100%.
Time goes by. And like, yo, like I said, I literally caught myself. I'm like, yo, I'm not even going to feed into that. I'm like, you niggas know it all. Run with it.
100%.
And time told. Like, I got an NBA. I'm an NBA champion. You feel me? I'm out with these niggas. Fuck what y'all see. Y'all don't even live in my shoes to really experience this shit. Cause
y'all don't even know the half. For
you
real,
feel me?
real.
Like I can't
he
even.
shows you what he shows y'all. Y'all don't even know the half.
You feel me, bro?
Miami, we been having a time, okay? Okay,
bro. And I can't. Just not. I can't even tell niggas. It's some shit you just gotta experience.
100%.
You feel me? So
no, for real.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
For real.
So I let people have it, run with whatever narrative, but in the midst of me staying on my path, niggas start like believing in the nigga, because like you see how determined I am. I'm not even saying, I'm letting my actions be my spokesperson. So over time, as things fell apart, they also fell into place, and that's how the NBA journey began. And it's, man, you go look at my Instagram, you see where I'm at now.
You go see.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, so I guess we could say, in game wise, what's the craziest thing you've had happen to you, or the crazy experience you've had in your experience with the Celtics?
Celtics, NBA champion, bro. Like, there's nothing beating that. I'm an NBA champion.
Hello.
I gotta yell that out, bro. Like I said, y'all know my background just a little bit. It's not even the full gist of it, but y'all get a gist. I'm an NBA champion. I come mud houses. I come from the village. I'm just a kid from Africa, Bukuru. I'm an NBA champion. Yo, they could never take that. Yo,
Never.
Years from now, you look at basketball history, the basketball NBA champions of 2024, Boston Celtics. I was a part of that. And I was the littest nigga in the locker room.
Hello.
I have the most iconic pictures from that championship.
You
If
do.
Jaylen Brown had my pictures, if Jason Tatum had my pictures, them shits would be all over everywhere.
Yeah.
I got the most iconic pictures. I was the littest in that room, bro. You would have
And
thought
you on
I
the
dropped
parade,
61 that point, bro. Even the parade. Like, yo, but I seized the opportunity. That was my moment too, as much as it was theirs. It's just like, yo, that was like a testament to everything I've been through. And that's just one chapter in my life.
And he's a prime example of, just because you're not playing your sport does not mean the opportunity in your sport stops. He's not physically, although you're not physically playing, you're still, it's damn near like you are. You're still
feel
ripping
me,
down
bro?
book,
Yeah.
damn near all the benefits of it, around amazing people, meeting people all the time. The opportunities he's gotten is amazing, but that you've also created for yourself as well. So yes, that's a great example and a friendly reminder to you guys that just because you are not playing your sport does not mean it is over. There's still so much opportunity, even if it's not in your sport, in the athletic field in general. So always remember that as well.
Heavy on that.
And so ever since you've been doing that for a little while, and let's get into what you're doing today real quick. You've been streaming.
Yes.
Biggest streamer out of Boston. Do not play with him. Upcoming streamer. Fuck upcoming. You are the biggest streamer in Boston, out of Boston. You feel what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. You've been very consistent. I am so proud of you.
Appreciate you.
I'm so blessed to be able to see you live as well. We were blessed to be able to do. I was blessed
we got
to be able to do a stream together. Yes.
One first of many.
Yeah. So talk about that a little bit. What got you into streaming?
Streaming, I'll say my lifestyle.
Okay.
You feel me? And like, I'm a person that likes to lead by example. I could show you better than I could tell you. JD, shout out my boy JD. He told me, yo, meet me in Atlanta. That's my dog. He was still with the Celtics at the time. So we in Atlanta just popping it. We go to Duke Dennis's birthday bash. Now I'm still trying to do YouTube, but YouTube is way harder because you got to record, edit, all that extra stuff.
Long form.
You feel me? So I'm like,
it
it was, I don't know. I was kind of just procrastinating with that. I'm like, damn. But me and my man's Clout too. So my other boy, he had just came from jail. He got a crazy story too. But I invite him out just like to see a different side of the world. We out with the players, and we at Duke Dennis's birthday bash. This is 6 months ago. We at Duke Dennis's birthday bash.
That was only 6 months ago?
6 months ago. Yes, I started 6 months ago.
The growth is crazy.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But so 6 months ago, whatever, we at Duke Dennis's birthday bash. Phantom, Deshae, Frost, all of them. They're in their own section. They're like on the stage. They got mad girls and they just getting mad love. And me and bro just looking at it like, we're lit, but we're looking at it like, damn, bro, that could be us. All we gotta do is turn the camera on.
Literally.
I'm like, yo, I'm finna start streaming. Bro's like, no, you got to, bro. Like, people gotta see that. They wanna see that.
You literally have the perfect personality.
You feel me? So it's like so many people already living through me, this and that. It's like, yo, it's nothing to just turn the camera on. I'm like, I bet. We get back to Boston. None of this happens if JD doesn't tell me to come to Atlanta and I'm exposed to that. You feel me? I'm going off of, you feel me? I'm going off whatever. Mind you, when the club ended, we seen that the shit was gonna come into Boston, into town or whatever. So I was try to lock my man. Like, yo, try to see if you could lock it in with him, see how much it is to get on the streaming with him or whatever. I'm like, yo, this shit, what's up, brother? Like, how much is it for you to, do a stream with somebody? He's like, nah, I don't pay for collabs. It's just like, I'll go off vibes. I was like, okay, cool. Cause like, is there a way I could connect with you, your manager or something, so we could like make something happen? And he kind of just brushed me. I charged it to the game. I'm like, say no more, bro. It's cool. And long story short, we get back to Boston. I'm like, nigga, he worked hard to get to where he's at. He don't owe me nothing. So whatever. And I'm like, nigga, I'll just shoot at the top. And we get back to Boston. I'm like, my first stream is gonna be the basketball tournament. They do a basketball tournament every Friday in Lawrence, Chico League. Nigga, I'm like, well.
If you know, you know. We having a ball over there.
Yeah, so Chico League. They I'm like, damn, I've never streamed. I don't know. I'm seeing everyone that streams. They got backpacks, camera. That's $20,000 worth of equipment. So I'm just like, fuck, I don't got that. But niggas also have phones. So I'm like, all I need is a phone. So cool. We pull up to the tournament, but before I pull up, I create a flyer. But I'm like, how am I making a flyer?
That just brought me back. I remember that flyer.
You feel me?
Yep. The one with the blue background.
It was
we were
purplish.
On the mic. Yeah, and you were on the mic.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, fuck that. ChatGPT. I seen that because that was when everyone was pushing out. 6 months ago was when everyone really started using ChatGPT. They over here making flyers, cartoon shit of themselves. So since it's a ChatGPT, I'm like, make me a similar flyer to this. I just put first stream. I posted that. Now everyone that follows me knows that I'm streaming today. Get to Lawrence, I'm at my boy Abe's crib. Abe's like, yo, you're streaming tonight, right? I'm like, yeah. Oh yeah, we going over to Chico League. We got over there. My phone, I'm trying to stream. I don't even know, like, I was live, but I didn't know because I've never been live before. So I'm like, my shit's tweaking. It's not working on my phone. I'm frustrated. Abe comes over and says, yo, bro, what's up? You ain't spark up yet? I was like, nah, bro, my phone's acting up. I was like, can I try it on your phone? He's like, yeah, bro, what? He gives me his phone. I have the tripod. Put it in, log in, I'm live. Cool. Next thing you know, my other man's clout that was with him in Atlanta, he happened to be there too at the tournament. He said, yo, you got mics? I was like, damn, I forgot I'm supposed to have mics too. You feel me? So I don't got
Figure
mics.
it out as you go.
You feel me? Literally. So he's like, I got mics for you. Goes to the car, gets the mics. I'm a streamer now. You feel me? But you see how one thing led to another?
100%.
But all that too doesn't happen if I don't put that flyer out. And bro, remembering I'm supposed to stream because I would have easily just threw in the towel. But
100%.
And my story is with the stream, bro, you just gotta start. You gonna figure it out as you go, and people are gonna find you that want to help you as you go. So just start and keep going. And not for nothing, even with the opportunities I've been able to have in the midst of streaming, they were built off the years of relationships that I built.
100%.
And I just had a platform now where I could bring those people and we could just connect. But yeah.
And if you haven't tapped into one of his streams already, please do. Besides the people you've been with, your streams in general are just very fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? And it's one thing about him, he's just very much authentically himself. So if that's one thing too, just keep being you, and then look at where it's taking him as well.
My character has gotten me more opportunities than any amount money ever has.
Say that again for the people in the
My
back.
character has gotten me more opportunities than any amount of dollar ever has.
Hello.
You can't buy this, man. It's God, pure soul. And God, you're moving me through.
So with that being said, as we start to wrap it up, thank you again for being here today.
Appreciate you for having me.
What can we expect to see from you in 2026? You want to give us a little insight about anything? Okay. You don't have to give us insight or not, but what can we expect from you in 2026?
Well, going to streaming university with God's will. That's for one.
Hello. Big shout out, Kai.
Feel me? A lot of facts. Shout out Kai Sinead, and I love how he's advocated for mental health.
100%.
The world's not even taking him serious. And you know what's dope too that I seen he just started doing too? He's posting at least, I think it's a video a day or one video a week where he reads out loud to a camera.
Fire.
Like he's reading a book out loud. And it's like, I seen it too. He was kind of struggling. Like he stopped, looked up a word. Like he's doing us on camera.
Fire.
I want to start doing that too because I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm not the best reader. And like black people, we gotta make it cool. Yo, like grab a book. Like, bro, we all act like we know, but we don't know.
And mind you, like I think a lot of it too, for me, I hated reading growing up, but a lot of it is finding a good book. Like, you know, it's always about history or school or, you know what I'm saying? When you find something that you really, really like, and then it's up from there. It's like it's like finding a movie that you like. If there's a movie you're watching and you don't like it, you're gonna get distracted. You're gonna stop watching. Same thing with the book, I feel as if.
Nah, shout out to bro advocate for mental health. I think that's very important. That's very dope, and we should take him serious instead of just sitting in the comments trying to, degrade him or whatever.
100%.
Yeah.
But yes, what can we expect from you in 2026?
So yeah, I want to host a few segments, mental health segments, where just advocate for mental health, bringing people together with through the neighborhood hope dealer. We're gonna fully turn it into a foundation, and we're gonna continue to grow our platforms and continue to unite the community, man. Bringing the unity back in the community.
And
so,
Streamer You, we're manifesting that as well. See you there.
You feel me? There's a lot of that. More modeling. Y'all gonna see me on billboards. Y'all gonna see me on TV.
Big model too.
You might even get a cameo with me in a movie.
Hello.
God's will.
Exactly.
Inshallah.
Anything you put your mind to, you can
That's
do
it, man. Like, I'm thinking so high and just, yeah, man. We on our way out. Y'all see me right here. A few months from now, we gonna be up here. A few months after that, we gonna be up here. Might even take a few steps backwards, but it's just to take 20 forward.
Hello.
Yeah,
I know that's
this
right.
shit don't stop.
And then any last piece of advice you have for anybody watching or anybody that, because a lot of people are inspired by you as well. So last piece of advice to leave people with.
This is one thing I live by, man. There's so much going on in the world that, you're so caught up in what everyone else got going on. You don't know what to pursue. You don't know what to do. Listen, if you want to pursue something and you don't know what to pursue yourself. Become the best version of yourself. And becoming the best version of yourself means you might have to lose the people around you, because those people don't benefit who you're going to become and who you fully are. If they're so caught up in their old ways, if it means you got to sacrifice them, you got to do that. And not even like, cut them off. No, just fuck them from a distance. But at the same time, you have to be serious about you. How bad do you want it? Now I say this to say that. If you don't know what to pursue, you got to pursue yourself. In the midst of you pursuing yourself, everything is going to align for you. Blessings, opportunities. You go to the gym, you start getting fit, you're going to meet another person that's into healthy stuff. You get into a book club, you start reading books, you're going to find another person that's into that. You feel me? The more you pursue yourself, the more the people looking for you find you. You're literally just positioning yourself to be found. Now, if I'm at the club every day drinking bullshit, feeding into bullshit, those people are going to find me. So pursue yourself, get in the gym, get serious about you. And the world is waiting for you. The people, millions of people, if you want to be the content creator or you want a small village, they're all waiting for you. You just have to position yourself to be found. So if you don't know what to pursue yourself. And, my slogan is face the world, feel everything, hold on to nothing. Everything is all just passing. It's all an experience. We're all just here, visitors to this time and place.
100%.
And we're all walking each other back home. So enjoy the ride and, yeah.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you. And my last piece of advice is to lean on your friends, as he would say, lean on your village. He has been my number one supporter pretty much through everything in life. I'm not gonna lie, everybody knows that too. There's not one person that you support everybody to the fullest. I'm not gonna lie, he's been my biggest supporter. So lean on your friends. Friendship is beautiful. You can have a male and friendship relationship without, you know what I'm saying? Y'all always trying to make it something it's not or whatever the case. Like, people don't understand how truly real and raw our friendship is. It's
actually sad that people can't even comprehend
People can't even comprehend it. And you can have those friendships. We are a product of it. We are an example. You can. And honestly, the amount of power that it comes from too, because we both share different things from different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? I can ask him things from a male perspective that I wouldn't know about. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely be needing to hear from her. Y'all need a homegirl, bro.
Hey, y'all need a homeboy for real, especially for somebody that didn't have their father in their life growing up. My brother in my life, I didn't have growing up. So you were definitely picked up that role for me for sure. And I can't thank you more. Thank you again for being here today. Thank you for coming. I'm so proud of you and everything that you've done. I've loved to be able to see your journey and watching you grow. It's very inspiring. Front row seats for real. It's very inspiring, and I'm so proud of you. And thank you again for being here today. So that's a wrap on our episode. Follow him on all social medias. Tell them your socials real quick.
My socials is the number 8, AUKURU. Bukuru on all platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Those are my platforms. Find me. You need advice, sense of guidance. If I can help you with something, fit on lines, we're going to make it happen.
Period. And go get the gear. Go get the merch.
Oh, yeah. Neighborhood Hope Dealer and the Fourth Quarter. Fourth Quarter brand on Instagram. The Hood Hope Dealer on Instagram. Those are my other platforms. Make sure to tap in. We're dropping merch, too. Face the World merch dropping soon. Y'all stay tuned.
You guys so much for watching. We are on YouTube as well as Spotify. If you are listening, thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Goodbye, y'all.
Peace.